Have you ever wondered how the cleverest of thieves outwit even the most vigilant of guardians? Today, we're diving into the captivating tale of a thief whose cunning was so profound that it baffled even the king himself. In a land far away, there was a thief who was so clever that he never left any trace of his thefts. The local police, despite their best efforts, were unable to catch him. The situation became so critical that the king himself decided to take matters into his own hands. One night, while on patrol, the king spotted a man meditating under a tree. The man was dressed as a holy man, a sadhu. The king approached him and asked if he had seen any suspicious activities. The man, who was none other than the clever thief in disguise, claimed to have seen nothing as he was deep in meditation. In a brilliant stroke of inspiration, the king proposed a plan. He would take the sadhu's clothes and keep watch under the tree, while the sadhu would wear the king's clothes and patrol the city. After much persuasion, the thief agreed to the plan. So it happened that the king, dressed as a sadhu, sat under the tree all night while the thief, dressed as the king, returned to the palace and slept soundly in the king's bed. When morning came and the sadhu had not returned, the king decided to return to the palace. However, upon his arrival, the palace guards mistook him for an impostor and threw him into jail. It was only in the morning that a guard recognized him and released him. The king returned to his palace to find that the thief had slept in his bed and had fled, leaving behind the king's clothes. The next day, the king announced that if the thief presented himself before the king, he would be forgiven and rewarded. The clever thief, confident in his wit, presented himself before the king, returned all the stolen goods, and received a pardon from the king. As a reward, the king granted him a village and took a promise from him that he would never steal again. True to his word, the thief lived a happy and honest life henceforth. So, what does this tale teach us? It shows us that intelligence and wit can help an individual navigate even the most difficult situations. It also illustrates the power of forgiveness and the potential for change. In summary, we've delved into the intriguing tale of a clever thief whose cunning baffled a king and whose transformation shows us the power of wit, the strength of forgiveness, and the potential for change. Remember, every story has a lesson, and every lesson shapes us. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the world of stories.